Good afternoon. Please remain standing. Oh, I need the pink piece of paper. Behind me on my chair, pink piece of paper. Thank you. Perfect. Please remain standing as we present our nation's colors, presented by U.S. Army Sergeant First Class Ellis, Staff Sergeant Burke, Staff Sergeant Seaborn, and Staff Sergeant Ellis. Please remain standing as the Pledge of Allegiance is read by Mr. Anthony Rose.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, please remain standing as Mr. Mark Potts sings our national anthem. You need the mic? Okay. That's a good height. You good?
Can you hear the guitar? No? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to sing a cappella then. That's okay. It's fine. Um, Hello. There we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Sorry. And the rocky spread glare, the bombs bursting in air. through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, oh, say does thy star-spangled banner yea wave for the land and all the free and the home of the brave, the brave. Congratulations. Love you.
And please welcome to the stage our assistant principal, Miss Michelle Noonan, to deliver the welcome address. No, no, no.
Yes, you wonderful people can have a seat. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a beautiful day. It is an incredibly beautiful day to see the class of 2021 graduate today. I want to welcome every single one of you here today. I want to thank you for not thinking it was robbery to come out to watch your young people take the next step in life. I want the graduates to stand for a brief second. And I want everybody to put your hands together and say, welcome. Again, thank you for coming. We hope you enjoy the service. Please enjoy it. Thank you.
And please welcome Miss Ebony Folk, accompanied by Mr. Kim Burgee, as they sing Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the roar of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on. Let us march on. Let us march on till victory is won.
Now, please welcome to the stage, giving our salutatorian address, Miss Julia Hernandez.
I'd like to start by welcoming and congratulating my fellow graduates. We've all been through so much this year, and it feels really good to see how many of us have succeeded. So let's all start out by giving ourselves a round of applause. I'm grateful for all the teachers and staff who helped, especially Dr. Key for fighting for our school and for letting us come to you whenever we needed you. To Miss Noonan for always being willing to help and having an open door where we were always welcome. To Miss Cordero for making sure everyone met their graduation requirements in class and even Edmentum and NX assignments. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me and encouraging me when I needed direction. And to my sister for always making the best of any situation. I'd like to thank all of my teachers as well, because they always pushed me and have made a difference. From Miss Stalzer, who I never had, but always waved and said hello. She helped to make the days in school bright. To Mr. Jimenez, Miss Ovales, and Miss Switzer, who helped me with getting things together for college, because there was so many things to do, and they made sure I had it all. To the class of 2021, high school was a mountainous adventure. There were so many ups and downs throughout the 4 years. But guess what? We still made it to graduation. So let's celebrate ourselves again. We had so many college trips, classes, jokes, snacks, homework, freshman snow days, games, and regents, AP exams, the friends we've made, SATs, we had a tug of war between boys and girls, Google Classrooms, pep rallies, and Zooms. No matter what, we made it through the good times, the trials, and the errors. The reality is, some people will grow apart, and I hope no one will ever forget the memories we made and lessons we've learned both individually and as a high school community. I'm going to miss all the events we attended and the community that we've built. When I look back and reflect, it's like we built ourselves up to succeed, and we're going to have to do it all again for college, work, or whatever new environment you guys are going to. High school's over. Things have changed as of today. We're graduates. But we're ready for it. We're ready for it. We just have to believe and get it done, even if that means doing it afraid. For me, change is hard, and I know I'm going to struggle to do things in a new way. But I did it before, and I know I can do it again. So I encourage you all today to make the decision. Decide to face those challenges that life will throw your way with your head held high, because we're Metro, and we're capable. In the future, there will be many chances and opportunities that will come our way. We should take them whenever we can, because even though it may feel uncomfortable or be unknown, we're ready. So let's all remember what Edmund Hillary said. People do not decide to become extraordinary. They decide to accomplish extraordinary things. So let's show the world that we can accomplish these extraordinary things.
And now please welcome to the stage Mr. Joshua Young giving the valedictorian speech.
Good afternoon to all staff and students. Thank you for coming to Metro 2021's graduation ceremony. Let's take a moment to congratulate all the graduates of 2021. Let's also take a moment to thank the teachers and staff who have supported us these last 4 years and to those who have put this ceremony together. First, I would like to thank my family, from my mother to my brother. They all helped in my pursuit and strive for greatness, from making sure I woke up on time to driving me to school with emergencies. They had my back from start to finish. In order to understand our journey and how we all got here today, let's take a trip down memory lane. Do you remember all those town halls from 9th to 12th grade? Town hall was one of the most memorable events of our times. I shared with many of my fellow graduates. From the beginning of 9th grade until remote learning, every first Friday of the month, we would be in that auditorium or on a Zoom meeting going over our next steps and celebrating the accomplishments of the students. From the Rising Star Awards to the perfect attendance, the awards covered every aspect of what this school represents. Town Hall was our place for information. All the expectations, community info, and social events were shared. One memory that I will take with me was my time as student government president. It was certainly unforgettable for me. In the beginning, I struggled to be on time, and even sometimes I missed meetings. But from the support of my cabinet members, Tiana, Solimar, Sadaki, it was with their help that I was able to step it up and turn it all around. Then we became unstoppable. We pushed out event after event. From scavenger hunts to fashion shows, the ideas and plans came to life. This taught me what teamwork was all about. And I thank God every single day that I had the opportunity to be this school's student government president. The leadership experience was a fountain of knowledge, and I will cherish that for a lifetime. Another aspect was the sense of community. One thing that I realized now was that Metro's community is very strong and very supportive. Do you remember the lunchroom? What we did to spend our time at the lunch table, playing Uno and exploring every topic, even some topics that didn't make sense. But for that lunch period, in those moments, we debated, we argued, and even said some stuff that we shouldn't have. But our time together made me feel supported, and I even learned how to listen and give other people space to hear. For that, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to all the friends we made and the community we formed. Last but not least, to all the teachers and staff that gave me sound advice. I really appreciate it. Specifically, I would like to thank Mr. Hardy. He helped me bring the president and running events. To Ms. Switzer, who helped with the college process, helping me wrangle these scholarships. With her help, I gained over $30,000 in scholarships. To Ms. Boone, thank you. Even though I've only known her for 1 year, she's given me so much and very sound advice. She's even helped me write this speech. Okay. And last but not least, Mr. Lewis. He went above and beyond to help his students. And to the class of 2021, all these memories have a purpose to my point. We have to get the knowledge and stay informed like in town halls. We should surround ourselves with peers that are supported and working their way to success no matter what. Learn to forgive. We need each other. This world and the road ahead are tough. We don't have to do it alone. Find a mentor. Our teachers here at Metro did their job and went beyond what was expected. As you continue to college, the military, or work, build a network of experts to help you guide your journey. We learned so much that didn't come from textbooks because we had knowledgeable teachers and counselors guiding us. Before I go, I would like to leave you with these thoughts. I want to encourage you to finish the race. Graduating high school is the first step. You do have something to prove. Prove to yourself that you can succeed. Prove that no matter where you're from, what language you speak, no matter how much money or haters you have, you are worthy of success. But it requires you to put in the work. With a quote was somebody who's helped me during my troubles, a true legend, Kobe Bryant. Haters are good problems to have. Nobody hates the good ones, they hate the great ones. Metro, I thank you for it all. Metro strong.
And now, whoa. And now to give our keynote introduction, Phipps School Community Director, Mr. Justin Hardy.
All right. You guys look good. You guys look good. Thank you. It is my honor today to introduce our 2021 commencement speaker, Mr. Jared Alexander. Now, I have to admit to y'all that after reading his bio and meeting with him, I think I want to be Jared when I grow up. Jared S. Alexander and his 5 siblings were raised by a single mother here in the Bronx after immigrating from Trinidad and Tobago. He graduated from DeWitt Clinton High School, where he was the captain of the football team. So think of Deion Sanders and Peyton Manning. That was Jared. Afterwards, he went on to the prestigious Yale University, where he earned a bachelor's degree in economics. While at Yale, Mr. Alexander signed a recording contract with Sony Music and toured the Eastern Seaboard as a singer. Can we all say goals? Right? Goals? Mr. Alexander went on to attend Duke Law School, following where he joined Paul Hastings as a real estate attorney, where he was eventually promoted to partner. As a real estate attorney, Mr. Alexander represents real estate developers and investors on a wide range of complex, large-scale real estate transactions, including skyscrapers, malls, hotels, and other major projects. As they say, he is a boss. Mr. Alexander is also active in various pro bono initiatives and currently serves on the board of directors of Pencil, a New York-based nonprofit that connects New York City public school students to the business world through a variety of programs, internships, and partnerships. Without further ado, Metropolitan graduates, parents, and staff, let's welcome to the stage our 2021 commencement speaker, Mr. Jared Alexander.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Hardy. And thank you to Dr. Key and Ms. Cordero for organizing me being here today. So I did a couple of these, over the past few years. And last year I did one of these via Zoom. How many of y'all happy that we're not doing this by Zoom? All right? So in thinking about this speech, I was tempted to go with the kind of typical commencement address, kind of shoot for the stars, you can make it kind of thing. But the more I thought about it, the more I kept coming back to the reality that, this was a time when we were all tested. We were tested deeply to our core, weren't we? It was a deeply human time. We were forced to be apart, but in some ways that brought us together. Look how happy you guys are to be together after Zooms and having to stay home and wearing masks and not be able to hug and even touch each other. So instead, I decided that I wouldn't do the usual thing, and I just thought it would be a disservice to the moment. So I'm going to do something that's deeply personal. I'm starting with a very, very personal story. I've actually never told it to anybody, and it's not what you would see if you go to my Instagram page. You'd see, like, you know, dope pictures, you know what I mean? So during the pandemic, I thought I had lost my wife. Not to COVID per se, but due to a deep, deep depression that took hold of her. Around March of last year, she thought she had COVID. So she suffers from seasonal asthma. And so the COVID symptoms, or the symptoms that she had, looked a lot like COVID. As a matter of fact, to this day, we don't know if she actually had COVID. At that time, testing wasn't widely available. The hospitals were overwhelmed. You're looking at the news cycles and you're seeing the death tolls rise. So we didn't go in. So my wife, her name is Claudette, and at that time, believing that she was on the verge of leaving her husband, her two beautiful daughters, and her family behind. She went to a dark place. It was a very dark place. And even after she recovered physically, the sadness stayed with her. Food had no taste. Not even the cuddles from our daughters gave her warmth. Nothing could make her smile. We moved out of our apartment and in with her mom, thinking maybe mommy could help. Still, nothing and no one could make her smile. She would curve her lips, you know, make what looked to be a smile, but it never touched her eyes. It never touched her heart. The woman I had known for nearly 20 years, literally the happiest, most cheerful person you'd ever met, was just a shell of a human, completely lost. She was there physically, but not mentally or emotionally. She was shipwrecked on an island, alone and desperate. Weeks later, as a last-ditch effort to excite her with adventure, we hopped into a mobile camper, drove from New York to LA, where we'd end up living with her sister for 5 months. During that time, she started taking therapy. We meditated together. We prayed together. We worked out together. The days turned into weeks, and slowly, Claude returned to us. Her soul emerged from the darkness back into the light, better, stronger, and awakened. The experience was terrible, for sure. But Claude learned something about herself that so many people never get to discover. She learned that even from the depths of hell, weakened, battered, and broken, she could pick herself up, pick up her cross, and carry it up the hill. She learned that she could heal. She learned that she's resilient. And that discovery of self is a blessing that no one can take away. See, this pandemic brought great difficulty to each of us in our own unique ways, some more than others, but no one was spared. Some of you had to take on jobs to provide for your families, and we honor you. Some of you had to care for siblings while trying to take classes, and sick parents, and we honor you. Some of you dealt with depression yourself, saw your loved ones struggle with depression and other things. We honor you. Some of you watched relationships strain and break, and we honor you. Some of us were unable to visit sick family members in the hospital or funerals. We honor you. Some of you lost loved ones, and we honor them. When I started thinking about this commencement address and what was called for by this moment, when I looked at Google, Google said, I'm supposed to tell you that life will throw you obstacles, and, you know, Google said I'm supposed to convince you that you can deal with those obstacles if you stay focused and keep at it. But I want you to consider something, that the last time there was a pandemic of comparable global impact was 1920, more than 100 years ago. That means that your senior year was one of the most difficult senior high school years faced by any senior class in the last 100 years. Let that sink in. What does that say about you? Look at you. You're here. You made it. I don't need to convince you that you have what it takes to make it through. If you ever need evidence of your resilience and strength and focus, look back at this time. Look back at this time and know that you have what it takes. I don't need to tell you, not lofty words from me. But if I am to give you some advice, it would be two things. First, have a worthy aim. Shoot for something big, always. We're all heading in a direction. The hours pass, the earth spins, we're all getting older, some of us are getting wider. You're heading in a direction. You might as well have a say in where you're going. And when you take aim, aim just a little higher or a lot higher. Because visualizing a greater goal will get you farther than being practical. Don't be practical. And when you reach that goal, don't forget to take aim again. Always have a worthy aim. And second, have a heart of service. The laws of the universe are straightforward, but they're not intuitive. Because when you ask the universe, what can I get from you? The universe asks, well, what can I get from you? You see, the universe takes from you when you seek to take from it. But when you ask the universe, what can I do for you? How can I serve you? The universe asks back, well, what can I do for you? How can I serve you? See, service to others leads to abundance. I'm telling you. And I'm not just talking about material ways. I'm talking about fulfillment and meaning, the most valuable and truest forms of currency. I'm so proud of you guys. We're all so proud of you. Each one of you faced serious challenges that none of you signed up for. You passed your classes and you earned your credits, and that's remarkable in its own right. But more importantly, you faced down one of the most significant challenges ever faced by a senior class. So take a moment, pat yourself on the back, pound your chest, and give yourselves a round of applause because you did it. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Okay, for our awards and honors, we will have three people: Miss Lydia Cordero, Assistant Principal, Mr. Garth Lewis, and Mr. Raymond Hoffmiller.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. Thank you for the parents and family and friends who are here to pay congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. Thank you. Yes. So we're going to be giving out the awards. You guys want to take a step? Or? Yes. You want to take a step? All right. So, here we go. For Achievement and Persistence in Spanish Award, we present Miss Shazina Basque. Yeah. Are they coming together? Are they coming together? You go this way. All right. You want to give it to her? All right. Next, we have Achievement and Perseverance in Spanish Award goes to Mr. Timothy De Jesus. pictures? All right, there we go. All right. Achievement and Perseverance in Spanish Award is presented to Mr. Isaac Eugenio. Good job, Timothy. All right, all right. Okay. Achievement and Perseverance in Spanish, also presented to Miss Denercy Suriel. And also Achievement and Perseverance in Spanish Award to Mr. Joshua Young.
The American Federation of School Administrators Leadership Award goes to Shazina Bash. The Comptroller of the City of New York Student Achievement Award goes to Dylan Williams. The Controller of the City of New York Student Achievement Award is also awarded to Gloria Garcia. Great effort in economics is presented to Brian Meneses. Academic achievement in economics is also presented to Julia Hernandez. Academic achievement in economics is presented to Denercy Suriel. Academic achievement in economics is presented to Timothy De Jesus. The Parent Leadership Award is presented to Elizabeth Rodriguez. In recognition of her outstanding leadership and devotion to the children of our school. Student Leadership Award is presented to Solimar Gonzalez. And the Blanche Schwartz Award is presented to Keishali Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, everybody. These are the United Federation of Teachers Awards. That is our union, UFT, and students are recognized in subjects. Their teachers helped us to choose them, and I'll start to call those students up now. All right, our first one, for recognition in science, Shaheen Islam. Okay. Also, for recognition in science, Joshua Young. For recognition in science again, Estefani Cabrera Pichardo. She's not here? Okay. Our fourth science award, Karina Rojas Morales. No? Don't go too far, Joshua. For For music, we have Joshua Young. And for excellence in foreign language, Denersi Suriel. She's not here today. For outstanding achievement in mathematics, Julia Hernandez. Don't go too far, Denersi. Also, a Certificate of Merit for Social Studies, Denersi Suriel, who's right here. For Certificate of Merit in Social Studies, also to Julia Hernandez. For Outstanding Achievement in Math, Angelica Lopez. For ELA, Timothy DeJesus. Whoops. And also for ELA, Julia Hernandez. Oh, yeah. And we have just a few more, which Mr. Lewis will present.
Okay. Thank you again. Well, since she's right here, Excellence in Music Award is presented to Miss Julia Hernandez. Turn around. All right. Most Improved in Economics, Miss Shazina Basque. Also, Most Improved in Economics, Mr. Jason Tepak Pena. Where is he? All right. Excellence in ELA Award goes to Mr. Jay Gomez. Where's Jay? Jay. All right, and our excellent progress and perfection in economics goes to Mr. Joshua Young.
Let's give one big round of applause for all the award winners.
Please welcome our principal, Dr. Latoya Key, for the principal's candidates address.
Good afternoon, class of 2021, family, friends, and Metropolitan staff. It is with distinguished pleasure that I stand before the class of 2021. Your attendance today is a testament of commitment, hard work, and grit, but most importantly, perseverance. The theme of my principal's address is perseverance. Perseverance is persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Over the past 4 years, each of you have demonstrated perseverance, but the last 15 months have been particularly difficult. You were thrusted into remote learning, where you had to learn to use new educational tools such as Google Classroom, Nearpod, Peer Deck, Jamboard, Mentimeter, Whiteboard 5, and Edmentum. I know you'll be happy not to get calls and emails about Edmentum, but you persevered. You attended classes on Zoom and Google Meets, instead of classes in person inside of our school building, but you persevered. You had to attend school events virtually, such as town halls, holiday assemblies, pep rallies, and SGA events. My all-time favorite was the scavenger hunt, all virtually instead of in person, but you persevered. You engaged in additional responsibilities at home, such as caring for your siblings, sick family members, and working to contribute to your household, but still, you persevered. You had to manage your health and social emotional well-being and that of your family members, but you persevered. There are two types of learning that occur in life. One is through books, and the other is through life lessons. Over the past 4 years, your toolbox has been filled enormously with life lessons. So as you embark on a brand new journey, please always think about and remember the Metropolitan High School's core values, which we have instilled in each and every one of you. First, community. Be active and positive contributors to your community. Participate in events. Volunteer your time. Advocate for what is right, and contribute unwanted or unused items to those in need. Belief in students. As an alumni, continue to believe in yourself and build your self-efficacy. Times will get tough, but never stop believing and reaching for the highest peak. Integrity. Stay steadfast in the morals that you have been taught by your loved ones and the school community. Remember to always do what is right, even when there is no one watching. Resilience. You will definitely make mistakes, and that is okay. There are absolutely no perfect people in this world. But what is most important is that you reflect and learn from your mistakes and grow to be a better person. And lastly, intellectual curiosity. Never stop learning, never stop exploring. The world is your oyster, and always take advantage. In conclusion, I leave you with a final quote by Booker T. Washington. I have learned that success is not so much by the position that one reaches in life as it is by the obstacles which he or she has overcome while trying to succeed. So continue to strive to be your very best and fight through obstacles. I know that you're going to succeed, the class of 2021, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish. Come back to visit us. We love you, we always support you, and we're here for you. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Dr. Key. Now it is time for the rose ceremony.
Testing. So this wasn't a part of the graduation program, but it was still prepared, and it is definitely a surprise. One of the things that the pandemic brought us was NXs and providing opportunities for our students to make up work so that they would still earn their credit towards graduation. Making up these NXs for students and tracking down students was not an easy task. And everyone in the school community fought hard for each and every one of these seniors that's sitting before you. So making up NXs was a priority of the school community. So I thank the full staff for supporting students with making up their NXs and making sure that students are here to participate in graduation. But I would like to take this time to send an extra special thank you to a staff member who texts students at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, sent out emails, was providing tutorials to students in the middle of the night, was texting me in the middle of the night to reset exams for students because they were just on the cusp of a 60 and we needed them to get a few more points. To this person who had more students in the office than was probably allowed, but still made it work. And we are so eternally grateful to have Ms. Coralie Ballista as part of our staff and to support the senior class of 2021, which is something that is going to end with this pandemic, being able to make up these NXs. But while we needed to have this in place, Ms. Ballista took on the task head on without being asked. So Ms. Ballista, please come up. So while the whole staff contributed to this, the whole staff, each and every person, Ms. Ballista's the queen of NXs, okay? The queen. Thank you. Okay, that was my spiel.
Okay, now we have our second musical selection. It'll be Eternal Sunshine by Miss Julia Hernandez and Mr. Kim Burgee.
Is it strange for me to say that if I were to die today, there's not a thing that I would change? I've lived well. Maybe I have made mistakes and been through my fair share of pain, but all in all, it's been okay. I've lived well. And the more that I see, the more that I know. more that I breathe and start to go slow. Oh, one of many things I can only recall. All of the good things, all of the good things, all of the good, 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 all of the good, 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 all of the good things, all of the good things, all of the good, 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 all of the good. Living on Sycamore Street and spend your weekends on the beach. We were born to be everything we dreamed. Flying kites and water fights. Summer nights we'd ride our bikes on Overhill and Dare Heights, man, I swear. And the more that I see, the more that I know. I don't know anything at all. And the more that I breathe and start to go slow. Oh, one of many things I can only recall. All of the good things, all of the good things, all of the good, 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 all of the good, 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 all of the good things, all of the good things, all of the good, 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 all of the good, 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 all of the good things, all of the good things, only the good, 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 only the good.
There we go. Got the juice back on. All right. So now the part we have all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. That is Principal Latoya Key, Assistant Principal Lydia Cordero, Assistant Principal Michelle Noonan, Miss Nancy Hilario, and Miss Miriam Lopez.
Welcome, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2021. I love you guys. And family and friends joining us today. I have the honor of presenting the students to come up. So please come up as I call your name. Tijani Abdul Fattah. Take this thing out of here. Is he here? No? Okay. Mariolbi Almonte Ventura. All right, papi. You made it. Con la principal. David Alvarado. Congratulations, puppy. Congratulations. Jonathan Alvarez. Congratulations. Andres Arriega. Congratulations, sweetheart. Hazel Atkins. I'm not surprised. You go, mama. Shazina. You go, mama. Shazina Bash. Tan lindas que se ven. So beautiful. Michelle Barrera. Howard Bolcom. Gracias, mami. I love you. Yes, girl. Is Caitlin here? Caitlin is not here. Caitlin, no? Don't say it. Caitlin Brisbane. She's not here? And she's right here. Girl, what you saying she's not here? That's Zoe Correa. Congratulations, sweetheart. Zoe Correa. She looks so beautiful. Ay, tan chula. Tan linda. What is this? Oris Cueto. Congratulations, sweet. I'm so proud of you, mamita. Tan linda. Timothy De Jesus. Joshua Espinal. All right, you did it, puppy. Wait, what? Isaac Eugenio. You go, boy. Tomas Flores. You go, boy. Jalen Fryer. Elkis Garcia. Gloria Garcia. Oh my God. Cassandra Garcia. Solimal Gonzalez. Oh my God, wait till I say this. Shaquat. I don't know, is she here? Shaquat Hassan. Congratulations, puppy.
Thank you, Miss. I made it, Miss.
Yeah, I know. I told you you would. Shaheen Islam. Jay Rodriguez. I'm sorry. What's his name? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jay Gomez. I don't have that name here. His name is not here. Man, they should have put it in here. Jay Gomez. I'm sorry. Abdul. See, I don't like stuff like this. The name is not even here. Look. Él no está aquí. Entonces este se llama Abdul Kamara. Abdul Kamara. Oh, I don't have her. What is this here? Trayvon King. And then her, and that's it. You made it. You made it. Chanel Lashley. Thank you all. Here's Miss Hilario.
Hi. To continue, Selene Martinez looks fabulous. Hey, Selene. ¿Cómo? Oh, sí, buena idea, buena idea. Christina Martinez. Yay. Yay, Christina. Ahí viene Brian Meneses. Brian Meneses. Brian Meneses. Brian Meneses. Justin Molina viene por ahí. ¿Quién es ese? I don't know his name. Can you ask her? It's not here. What's his name? Angelo Martinez. This. Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. I'm so sorry. Angelo Montiel. ¿Esta niña cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? Julia Hernandez. Was that too low? So we missed her. his name? It's not in order. Sweetie, next up is Kevin Osorio. Thank you, Kevin. No, this is ¿quién es ese? Mhm. I know Angelica. Angelica Osuna. Hmm? Oh, her we know. Yeah, yeah. No, keep doing it. Congratulations, Angelica. Irvin Paulino. Yes, Irvin. Kevin Osorio, Angelica Osuna. Zuleika viene por ahí. Sí. Zuleika Peña. Olver Rivas. ¿Quién viene por ahí? Keishali Rodriguez. Sí, it's not in order. Keishali Rodriguez. Can they hear me? You gotta speak louder. Okay, ¿quién viene por ahí? No, it's not. Melissa Rodriguez. ¿Quién es? I don't know who that is. Yeah. Victoria Slack. Oh, the nursing. Dinercy Suriel. Essence Swift. Jason Tipax Peña. Jo- Joanna Tirado. Oh, I'm sorry, Joanna. Congratulations. ¿Quién viene por ahí? I know. ¿Quién viene por ahí? Bryce Williams. Anthony Rose. Bryce Williams. Oh, he's wearing a bow tie. Justin Molina. ¿Quién viene por ahí? Oh, Jaylee Rodríguez, nuestra querida Jaylee. Se ve, despampanante, se ve. Ay, sí. She does. Congratulations. He's a sweetheart. Jaylee Rodriguez. Is that the last of the kids? Gorgeous, just gorgeous. That's okay now. And last but not least, Joshua Young. Yay. Yes, future president, definitely. That kid has it. Yeah.
Will the class of 2021 please stand? Ready? Students, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. By the power, let me give you a minute. By the power entrusted to me by the Mayor of the City of New York and the Chancellor of the New York City Department of Education, I hereby pronounce you the Metropolitan High School's graduating class of 2021.
I never said that I had it all figured out. I never said that I live my days without doubt. I swear, all I've ever done was be honest and stay modest.
We, the graduation class of 2021, do solemnly pledge that we will uphold the core values that the Metropolitan High School instilled in us. We will be respectful and productive citizens in society as we move forward in life. We will do our best to support the Metropolitan family and our honor, our alma mater.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Congratulations, family, friends, and staff. We did it. We made it.
I never said that I had it all figured out. I never said that I live my days without doubt. I swear, all I've ever done was be honest and stay modest. So this is a sincere, unscripted, unwritten for all that you've given, forgiven. I'm driven. I wanna be better than I was, better than I am. So I say, all I'm trying to say is I thank you. I thank you. All I'm trying to say is I thank you. I thank you. All I'm trying to say is I thank you. I never said that I was done with my growth. I never said that I was done doing the most. And I